like he cares about the sport more than he cares about the game. Like he doesn't.
That's the
It doesn't really matter to him.
That's the perfect. He cares about the sport more than he cares about the game. That's exactly it. Perfectly said.
Amazing. Perfect intro to the football picks.
Justin Bieber just threw his 84th pitch. I actually called Shane Bieber Justin Bieber.
Okay, we are back after a humongous, huge, massive moving week. We had our first 2 0-point weeks recorded by yours truly and the word of life, the realness himself, and Flex keeping it rolling, keeping it going. Big 5-point week. So he will be the leadoff hitter once again. There goes Zach, the Zach attack. Let's hear it.
It's back.
Jack.
You already know. How many more weeks do they have to win for you to admit that Zach attack is back?
I made it clear when I will give them respect. When they will have earned my respect.
When is that?
I told you a decisive win against the Dolphins and a competitive game against the Packers, and they will have earned my respect.
But is Zach attack back?
I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. I already know you just want to make...
No, in a major upset, I will not be picking the Jets anymore.
The floor is yours, amigo.
All right. Here we go. For my 1-point pick, I'm going to take the Panthers. Carolina Panthers, fresh off a nice...
The ruleless Panthers?
Rat Mule.
The ruler's gone.
We see a lot of great route combinations, a lot of great trails. So, for example, we can loop around. We have this route that can connect with another route.
But anyway, I'm going to take them. Steve Wilkes is filling in interim coach.
Maybe a little late. Should have happened maybe last year.
Teams in their first game with their interim coach are 14-9 against the spread, and actually 14-9 straight up. And remember what happened with Bisaccio last year, your boy. You know, I'm not going to say that he's going to do as good a job as him, but, you know, those numbers, like I said, the talent is there, and, you know, they usually get inspired that first game. It might trickle off after, but, you know, maybe in the first game they get that little kick, and the Rams are just they're not looking good whatsoever. They match up, you know, all the strengths of the Panthers are kind of match up well against the weaknesses of the Rams, so I'm just going to go with the Panthers for my 1-point pick.
Now, before you continue, Steve Wilkes, that's the guy who used to be the Jerry Springer bodyguard who got his own show, right?
No, he is not.
Get this piece off my stage!
For my 2-point pick, I'm actually gonna have to go with the Giants. I think they're gonna get close. They're gonna keep it close. They're MetLife. The Giants are 4-1 against the spread. Granted, they might be a little bit hungover of that trip to London, but they're coming off a big victory. The team is believing in itself, man. I don't know how they're doing it.
You're slimming up.
I'm trying.
Yeah, looking sexy.
You can't look at the numbers and the outcomes and think that this team is overrated. They're doing it. They're finding ways to do it. Trick plays, you know, like Wildcat doing it. You know what I'm saying? And you also got the Wink Martindale revenge game. You know, he knows the ins and outs of that offense. And also the Ravens defense is not what it used to be, man. It's not clearly Wink Martindale was doing something right. The defense, if anything, they picked up talent and they're not just underperforming. So that's going to be my 2-point pick.
Like it.
And for my 3-point pick, I'm not going to go with the Jets, but I will go with my boy Geno Smith. Seahawks getting 2.5 against Cliff Kingsbury in the Arizona Cardinals.
You surprised by that? Yeah. It's because you never watched me throw. Yeah.
They wrote him off. He didn't write back.
I still don't know what that means.
Nobody does, but you think you know what it means. It doesn't mean anything, but at least you get the picture.
They wrote me off. I ain't right back, though. That's the problem. I ain't right back. Let's go.
All right. Congratulations, Gino.
They wrote me off, and I didn't write back.
It's ridiculous. He's like the number one rated QB in the league right now. Who I would have never thought that I'd be saying those words. The Arizona defense is about like 30th in the league. So Geno Smith going against that Arizona Cardinals defense, I think it'll be a high-scoring game. Maybe comes down to a field goal at the end. And keep your eye on Cliff Kingsbury, man. I think the seat is starting to get a little warm. I think his game his act is starting to get a little played out in Arizona, man. Watch out. I think he might be the next coach to get fired if they don't straighten things up. But
I take.
yeah, so that's my 3-point pick, man.
Like it.
I hand the ball over behind the back pass to.
So, I'm going or you going?
Yeah, you go.
I gotta pass it to somebody.
All right, I'll go. Okay, well done. Now, this is a tough week for me. I'm still on the fence about a lot of things. I was leaning towards that Seattle pick, but I'm going to stay away from it now.
A lot of buys this week, too.
Let you have that one. Yeah, the buys actually make it a little tougher, too. But for my 1-point pick, what's the saying? The definition of insanity is making the same mistake or making the same decision and expecting a different result. Well, then just call me insane because I'm going to take the Chiefs again. I've taken the Chiefs twice this year. Both times they burned me. But I just can't resist Mahomes at home getting points. I think the Bills are a little overrated. Obviously, they didn't look very overrated last week, but I just can't resist taking the Chiefs at home with points. I can't resist it. I'll resist it as my 3, but I'll take it as my 1. So that's going to be my 1 point. My number 2-point pick. I hate this team. I hate this game. I hate this division. But I'm going to take the Colts. I'm going to lay 2.5. I mean, we talked a lot about revenge games, and I apologize to the Jacksonville native, but this is a Colts revenge game because they got the brakes busted off of them last time when they went down to Jacksonville. The Colts are having a little extra rest, coming off of 10 days rest. Give Jonathan Taylor time to get his stuff together. The Colts are they're disgusting. I hate having I hate picking this game, but I just feel good about the Colts being able to right the ship, and they only got to win by. I mean, I don't think they're gonna blow out the Jags the way that the Jags blew them out, but they have to win that game at home. They just have to. Going into the season as the favorites, they have to win this game by at least a field goal.
So you're saying they have to Frank Reich the ship?
Enough of Frank Reich. I mean, he stinks. He's not that good a coach. Simple. To show up in Jacksonville and lay a goose egg to a Jaguar team that basically won 2 games last year, one of which knocked you out of the playoffs in Week 18.
So that's going to be my 2-point pick. Not very glamorous, not very exciting, not too much analysis. I just feel like that just don't go and embarrass yourself. The end. For my 3-point pick, I'm going up against you, Flex. I don't believe in the Giants. I think the Giants are nonsense.
What are you doing, bro?
Coming back from London, all of the stats tell me that when a team doesn't have a bye immediately after their London game, the opponent hits the over by like 80%. Team total over. The Giants, only thing they have good going for them is their defense at the moment. And I guess the running game, and they don't really have a ton that scares you on offense. And I think by far the worst thing the Ravens have going for them is their pass defense. But lucky for them, the Giants don't pass. They don't pass the ball. They don't throw the ball. And until they prove to me that they're going to throw the ball and they're going to put up points, I'm going to take the Ravens. I still don't think, despite the record, I still don't think the Giants are a playoff team. And I think the Ravens are. I think that they'll do enough to win by a touchdown. So I'm going to take the Ravens, and I'm going to lay the points, and that's going to be my 3-point pick.
All right. I did a few audibles here, but I think I'm strong because I was like 5 games. I don't want to go with the Jets. I don't want to go with the Giants. I want to leave that alone. I learned my lesson, Flex. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with, just like my man H. I don't learn my lesson. I'm gonna go with the Empire, man. I picked them earlier.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Empire, man. I just think that who do I trust with a third-string quarterback more than Bill Belichick? You know what I'm saying? And Joe Judge, obviously. Duh.
I'll tell you something right now. All right. In 2018, I was part of a team who halfway through the season, all right, we were all pretty convinced we were getting fired.
But yeah, I'm gonna go there. I think they'll do just enough. I know they're away, but Chubb is the man. He's the best back in the league, I think, right now. Next to Saquon, Big Dog Barkley, but I think they'll do enough. So I'm gonna go Patriots there.
Now I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
I like that.
Is this a Bill Belichick revenge game, or is this a Jacoby Brissett revenge game? Bill Belichick double revenge game. Revenge against Jacoby Brissett and revenge against the Browns.
Or Brissett and the Browns against Bill Belichick since he left.
Yeah, so whose revenge game is it? Yes. I think the revenge game just goes to whoever wins.
Yeah, because they got the revenge. They can't. You can't actually get revenge until you get it, right? There's no revenge until you actually got it.
There's no revenge. Like if you go, you have to complete the revenge to get the revenge.
Yeah.
That I heard the next best thing next to pussy, but I've never tasted revenge, so I don't know. All right, with my 2 point.
Wait, so wait a second.
What?
Excellent.
So you've tasted pussy before?
All right, ready?
Many
Here we go.
Right, just 20 minutes ago, in fact.
I was wondering what that chocolate thing was. Your teeth did.
Chocolate what?
You're about to do the Michael Irvin.
It's something finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about. All 5 they just be coming rushing.
I'm gonna go Falcons, man. I know the Niners are the scariest team and all that. But Jimmy's Jimmy. We all know what we're gonna get out of Jimmy.
When you're in Atlanta, I don't care if you're a celebrity, we're on the Avengers, you ain't welcome. Rise up, baby. Rise, Anthony Mackie. Show your face if you're going to rep the Saints in Atlanta.
The Bosa's out, right? I heard he's out.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Wait,
you guys is out. So
Bosa's always... Both of them are always hurt.
They're taking this one off. They know they could beat the Falcons without him. He's taking this one off. But again, I think they'll do just enough to cover.
Rise up,
You're disappointing your father. He raised you to be better than that.
Oh.
Be a better man.
Hey.
Be the best man that you can be.
Rise up, baby.
Be a better man.
Rise up.
You're disrespecting your father.
Rise up.
Your father's sad.
You disrespecting Atlanta.
In his grave.
When you're in the A, you represent the A.
Sir, I'm sorry that your sperm turned out to be
He's sorry he's an Aints fan. Rise up, baby. We don't want you. You ain't welcome.
So I'll go with that as my 2 points. And then with my 3 man, I'm gonna go with my guy that came through for me in both my fantasy leagues. Taysom Peyton Jr. Hill. And I think he'll I think Cincinnati, man, is just not. They are what they are. I think they've shown who they are this year, and so I'm gonna go there. I think since they're struggling big, obviously, Chase ain't what he is. He's chasing his own tail. You know what I'm saying? He's a Bengal. He's chasing his own stripes. Yeah, there you go, man. I think the Saints will also cover, if not upset, Cincinnati Bengals at home.
Sensational.
Well, you said that last time. Start mocking me. Because
No, I like that pick.
And I believed you. And we were wrong.
I don't want to get into what you know why I got so excited about the pick last week.
Of course.
I like the head-to-heads. The head-to-heads are exciting.
I know. But yeah, man, there you have it.
Excellent. There you have it. Let the games begin in a few days.